Warning that this video will contain Succession spoilers for the final episode, so if you haven't watched it yet, keep scrolling. If you have caught up and watched last night's devastating finale, you know that things didn't exactly play out like Kendall Roy had hoped. Now, the amazing actor behind the character is shedding light on how things could have been even darker than what we saw in the episode. While speaking as a guest on the official Succession podcast, Jeremy Strong said, "It always to me felt like there's no coming back from this." When host Kara Swisher said that it looked like Kendall was going to jump, Strong confirms that he did play it like that at least once. He said, "I looked at these waves and it was so windy that day and so cold. And there was some piece of metal clanging and it was this terrible sound, and I sort of couldn't bear it. I stood up and walked slowly to the barrier that was set up there and climbed over it. And I didn't really know what I planned to do. And the actor playing Colin saw me and ran up and stopped me from doing it." Despite saying this, Strong acknowledges that the version we saw in the episode is better. But he said that he wanted to make sure he was playing it like him going over the side was a possibility. Later on in the podcast, Strong summed up his feelings about where his character ended up, saying, "It's a completely tragic ending from my perspective. I think that Jesse maybe intended that in the writing, this sense that Kendall has lost, but maybe he's free. And maybe he's going to keep walking. I guess I felt with everything in my body that there's no coming back from this."